What it do? It's your boy, Illuminated D. And we back with another one. The first thing I want to do is thank you to everybody who's liked and commented. And to all the subscribers, Pops and I want to let you know how much we really appreciate you. For you to come and spend your time with us and to consume the content. While we understanding that you have busy lives, we want to thank you and bless. Well, family, it's official. The Pulsechain case has finally been dismissed. I think it's a beautiful thing. We've all weathered the storm. Man, I'm going to tell you, these last couple months, boy, I'm not going to lie, Sammy was right, man. I almost lost my mind a couple times. Had me in this, talking to myself. Had me stressed, had me pressed. Had me ready to dig deeper within my own self. I had to dig deep. You know, the sick part is I've been talking to a lot of my coworkers, right? And my coworkers been telling me how their 401ks been, how one person went from like 500K to 50K. 500K to 50K. I'm like, how does your 401k go from 500 to 50K and you can't even touch it? You about to retire. It was a very trying time. It was a very trying time, but I want to say that I'm glad to see that it's time to move on to bigger and better things. It's time for the community to come together and fight and dig deep. I'm telling you, look, I got this nice crib. I'm about to sell this mug. I'm already in the process of trying to get rid of this mug as soon as possible so I can buy more. Trying to buy more. I don't understand. I tried to get more. I got more, but I tried to get more. I can't believe that I missed the ones. I'm like, what the? But what I learned is that God always provides provision. And as long as you did your best, as long as you dug deep and you put everything that you had and did it wisely, while managing through trying times, I'm going to just delay gratification, keep dollar cost averaging, and pray that in the future, maybe we can get an amazing, equivalent to maybe B&B's market cap, just a percentage of it. Percentage of ETH's market cap, Bitcoin's market cap, and hopefully, financial freedom is around the corner. And my goal is to never sell. See, my goal isn't to sell. See, I don't want to dump on the community. I know everybody always talks about, I can't wait to sell my 500K. I can't wait to sell my milli. No, I'm not trying to sell. I want to utilize liquid loans and give myself the opportunity to leverage to buy more. Now, I'm still trying to work out the logistics behind that because I did try to leverage trade and I watched the market crash and I had to pull out of that position. Absolutely had to pull out of that position. Like, absolutely had to. Wish I would have technically bought at the very bottom, but then even then it's one of those things of like, we just watch Mantra Dow just crash and how they just liquidated everybody. And I'm just like, well, is spot the only safe thing? You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to learn this thing in my reality at being the age that I am. And I'm just like, man, the crazy part is the way that the system is set up, it's set to always keep you in a circulation of debt to where that you always have to pay something so that you never actually have the opportunity to ever set yourself free or to ever capture financial freedom. So the only way to actually capture financial freedom is to either think outside of the box, create something that solves a problem, start a business that captures customers and allows for reoccurring customers, or to have a good enough job to where you can beat inflation, or invest in a meme coin that just goes parabolic. I mean, but that's the actual truth. Unless you're creating a business, or you have some sort of job that just pays super good. If you're working at Burger King, even if you're a manager at Saks Fifth, inflation still has it to where rent is $1,400. So if you're only making like $4,000, I mean, yeah, potentially you could capture $3,000, but that's not reality. You still got to pay utilities. You still got to pay your water, light bill. If you want to get some new clothes, some new shoes, you know what I'm saying? You still got to eat. You still got to have gas. Hopefully you don't have a car note. Hopefully you don't got a car note. If you got uniforms for your job, if you got kids, oh my God. If you got kids, oh my gosh. Think about it. That's even triple. Now, if you got one kid, now you got to double the clothes, double the food, double the freaking gas, because you don't just go to work by yourself. You got to drop the kids off at school if they don't take the bus or daycare. Let's not talk. I don't even want to go into it and tell y'all the biggest financial trials and tribulations that everybody's fighting. And the crazy part is like, I know that they said like everybody can't be an entrepreneur, but the sick part and the reality is how does anybody ever capture their freedom? It's like only the smartest individuals of the world or the lucky individuals are the ones that can actually capture it. And if you don't work together as a team, then you're struggling by yourself. And the sick part is you can't do it by yourself. You can't. But the truthful is that usually it does take a set of a village in order to actually make it possible. So just letting you all know, dollar cost average, start investing in the Pulsechain. I'm not going to talk about PDI because, you know what I'm saying, I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. And I think that the theory on it going to $1 is an amazing thing. I think that it's amazing. I really do. I think that it's an amazing thing. But personally, I'm going to just stick with the spear. I'm going to stick with the main coins of the ecosystem. And I'm going to just dollar cost average into those. And hopefully if I go hard enough, potentially everybody else in the world will see the benefits of the buy and burns that are taking place, and, you know, the deflationary tokenomics of the whole thing. And hopefully we can all see financial freedom together. And as Crypto 7 says, we can all go to Monaco and we can all be successful. But understanding my reality, I know that something different has to be done, and it can't be conventional, because if it's conventional, sad to say that it's not looking like ever get there. Just be an indentured servant forever. And who wants to do that? So do something for yourself. Invest somewhere where, you know, the technology, the innovations are new, they're fresh, and the opportunities are within our grasp, because we're still below sacrifice rates. And I think that it's a beautiful time to buy. It's really a beautiful time to buy. Just a couple months ago when the whole thing crashed, when the whole system crashed, if you could have dropped a bag in there, you could have went crazy. But you know what I'm saying? We all want to be successful. We all want to be somewhere in life. But in order to do that, you got to do something that you ain't never done before. And that's the reason that we doing this right here, right now. Everybody be blessed. Be safe. We out. Peace.